might disturb their fragile peace. The bond had begun, but the true test was still waiting, hidden in the snow and stars. Cute Panda and Polar Bear share a sweet snack. The night sky glowed with green ribbons, and the valley lay quiet under the northern lights. May slept, her soft fur pressed against Arvik's side, while the great bear kept watch. But in the distance, another sound grew. Not wolves, not wind, something heavier. Snow crunched under boots, voices murmured, lights flickered. Humans were moving closer. Arvik lifted his head, his ears sharp. He had smelled humans before. Sometimes they left behind scraps, sometimes noise, sometimes danger. But never had they come so near to him and another creature who did not belong in this frozen land. May stirred, blinking sleep from her eyes. She saw the strange glow of lanterns on the snow. Her heart pounded. She had known humans in her forest, some kind, some cruel. Would these ones understand? The first figure appeared through the snow haze. He was wrapped in a heavy coat, his breath clouding the air. When he saw the panda and the polar bear together, he froze. Behind him, another whispered, "Impossible! How can a panda be here?" The humans raised cameras, trying to capture the scene. Flashes startled Mai, and she whimpered, pressing against Arvik. Arvik growled low, not to attack, but to warn. "Do not come closer." The leader of the humans, a woman with calm eyes, lowered her camera. She stepped forward slowly, pulling off her glove. She knelt in the snow, showing her empty hands. "We mean no harm." Her voice trembled. May tilted her head. Something gentle touched her heart. She took one step forward, sniffed the air, then returned to Arvik's side. The humans whispered among themselves. One of them wanted to capture the panda, to take her away for study. Another argued, saying she belonged to warmer forests, not cages. The debate grew tense. Arvik sensed the change. His growl grew louder, echoing across the valley. May clung to his fur. Then, something unexpected happened. The wolves returned. Their yellow eyes gleamed on the ridge. They had followed the humans, smelling food and weakness. The pack circled again, bolder this time. The humans panicked, stumbling back. One dropped a bag of food into the snow. The wolves advanced. Arvik roared, shaking the ground. He stood tall, his body a shield. May, though small, waddled forward too, standing between the wolves and the fallen humans. Her little paws shook, but she refused to move. The leader of the wolves stepped closer, his scarred face glinting. The humans shouted, some raising sticks, but they were afraid. Then, Mai did something none expected. She rolled in the snow, grabbed the dropped bag, and tore it open. The scent of dried meat and biscuits filled the air. She dragged it toward the edge of the valley and left it there. The wolves turned, noses twitching. Hunger overpowered pride. One by one, they went to the bag, tearing at the food. The scarred leader hesitated, then followed. Peace fell again. The humans stared in silence. A panda and a polar bear had not only stood together, but had saved them as well. The calm-eyed woman stepped forward once more. She placed something on the snow, a basket of berries, apples, and dried food. She bowed her head, a gesture of respect. May sniffed the basket, then nudged it toward Arvik. He took some, and then, with surprising gentleness, pushed it back to her. Together they shared, as they had from the start. The humans watched, their eyes wet with something more than cold. One whispered, "We came to study survival, and we found kindness." The next morning, the humans packed their camp. They left quietly, but not without leaving behind supplies, food for the panda, fish for the bear. They did not try to capture, did not try to claim. They had been changed by what they saw. May and Arvik stood at the edge of the valley watching them go. The wolves had vanished back into the forest. The snow sparkled like diamonds in the sun. Arvik rumbled softly, lying down in the snow. May curled against him, her eyes bright. She knew she might never find her bamboo forest again, but she had found something else, a friend. And sometimes, friendship was the sweetest snack of all. As the wind carried their breath into the sky, the valley held their story, a story of danger, of loyalty, of two creatures who should never have met, yet chose to share instead of fight. From that day on, travelers who passed through the frozen land whispered of it. A panda and a polar bear, side by side, eating in peace under the northern lights. A reminder that even in the coldest places, kindness can bloom warm enough to light the world.